Back in the 17th century, there was a little boy named Blaise Pascal.
Hello, I'm Blaise Pascal. I'm a young boy and I was born in June 19, 1623 in Clermont, France.
Hello, my name is Etienne Pascal and I am Blaise's father. I am a mathematician and also a tax collector. My wife is Antonia Pascal.
I'm Antoinette Pascal, and we have two children, Gilbert, Jacqueline, and Blaise. They are all wonderful children.
Antoniette passed away when the kids were very young.
Etienne, I'm not feeling well.
Just sit down and calm down.
When our mother passed away, we as brothers and sisters became closer with each other and to our father.
After she passed away, our father decided to move away and start a new life in Paris.
Hey Dad, I want to go to school and learn new things.
You are going to school, son, but you are not taking a math course. Instead, you should focus on learning Greek and Latin.
Why Dad? I love math subjects. In fact, I'm really good in math. I could make you a contraption that could make your job a lot easier. You can make more in less time.
If you can do that, son, you will make me so proud.
Here is when Pascal is showing his skills in math and physics, so the time passed, and when grew up, he became an expert in physics and math.
Here I'll explain the Pascal theorem, and I'll expand this, multiply times pi to create a volume cylindrical.
But after the age of 18, poor Blaise health problems slowly deteriorated and never improved. This, however, didn't stop him.
Pascal!
Yes, what is it?
I need help. My pupils are trying to learn binomials, but they're having a lot of trouble. I need to teach them a way to do them.
Say no more. So, when your exponent is 0, the whole number will give you 1, right? When your exponent is 1, your number will be 1-sided. That means the coefficient of your first term will be 1, and the coefficient of the second term will be 1. Now when your coefficient, this would be, when your exponent is 2, your first term would be square, which has no coefficient, which would be the same as 1. Then you have your coefficient will be 2, and your last coefficient will be 1. square. Then when your exponent is cubed, your coefficient will be this. So you'll have cube. And that's a way to learn the coefficients.
Wow, I never thought of that. That's so simple and useful. Thank you. My students will surely love this.
You're welcome.
Blaise Pascal would only live to the age of 39. He died August 19, 1662, but he still lives in our lives. Through his legacy, his name is used in the SI units for pressure as a programming language, Pascal triangle, Pascal Wager, and Pascal's law, as well as many techniques and philosophical conundrums that he has pondered on.
Greetings, Mr. Blaise.
Hi, David.
Could I ask you some questions?
Yes, go ahead.
I recently saw you recently published Blaise triangle theory. Could you explain it to me more in depth?
Of course, this consists of the binomial coefficients, where each of the result is the sum of the two numbers above it. A binomial is an algebraic expression of two terms.
And how are these coefficients produced?
These coefficients are produced when the binomial is expanded.
I also saw your theory of the conic sections. Could you explain it more in depth, please?
Yeah, it's actually quite interesting. When you have a conic section, it could be a parabola or hyperbola or circle. You put 6 points on the perimeter. Each point, like 2 points have to be symmetrical. And what you do is draw lines to the other points that are... No, es que no. La tengo mal escrita ahí.
And how are these coefficients produced?
These coefficients are produced when the binomial is expanded.
I also saw your theory talking about conic sections. Could you explain it more in depth, please?
Yes, when you have a conic section, it could be a parabola, hyperbola, or a circle. You have to put 6 points on the perimeter. 3 on one side of the circle and 3 on the other. And the same as in the parabola and hyperbola. And what you do is cross these points except to the symmetrical one on the other side. So the A cannot be with a prime, B cannot be with B prime, but B has to go with A prime and C prime. And what this creates is just lines between them.
Okay. And how is this created?
When you have all the lines crossed, it has intersection points on the lines. This creates a straight line between them, but sometimes you need to go further out of the figure, so the line could be like here's a circle, and like here would be the line.
Okay. Well, quite interesting. However, many people have been requesting for me to ask this. What about your calculator, the Pascal?
Without going into too much detail, it's a system that carries all its values, which
Carries the numbers.
exactly. It carries the numbers, and on multiplications, it will stack up the value until the result is given.
And for how much time have you been developing that calculator?
I started when I was 9 years old, and I developed it for 10 years until I was 19 years old.
19.
19 years old.
Oh my god, that's very fascinating. Surely it must be your biggest accomplishment up until now.
Yeah, we could say that because it was the one that I put more work into it, spent 10 years making it.
Well, the truth is that your most significant contribution to the world of mathematics is your probability theory.
Yeah, I expected that. Since how the world is shaping, I expect that the economy will take a turn in that direction.
Okay. Well, Mr. Pascal, I think that's enough for today. Thanks a lot for your time. And is there anything else you would like to add to the audience? Any message?
I'd like to thank them for studying mathematics, and thank you for coming.